We're here with Mazin, the COO and co-founder of Fractal Technologies. How are you today?
Very good, thank you.
How's it going so far at the WBX?
It's going very well. We did really very nice yesterday. We won the championship startup pitch among 16 startup companies. We were very impressed and happy with that.
Tell me a little bit more about Fractal Technologies and what your mission is.
So Fractal Technologies is building a layer 1 blockchain that is going to bring very unique features compared to the other blockchains in the markets. For example, one of the things we do is, if you take a look at their blockchains, they're either public or private. Our blockchain is public, but it allows the user to define who can see their data. For example, if you have, let's say, a wallet that you own, and you have images and tokens in your wallet, you can say only this person can see this image. This person can see that token. This person can transfer that. Or you can open it to the whole world if you want to. So user-defined privacy controls is something very much needed in the blockchain market.
So what are the challenges right now when it comes to security that you're trying to solve that are most important?
So in terms of security, and privacy, they're two separate things. But for security, what we're doing is we have a multi-dimensional security approach and framework for String, where we have end-to-end encryption. Everything is fully encrypted at a transit as well as in store, as well as we have something we call a zero trust environment. A zero trust environment is think of it as a container where everything required to execute inside that container is generated internally, which means nobody has access to it in the outside world. Even us as the founders and developers, we will not know exactly what's happening inside there, because we do not want anybody to be able to see other users' data. So even us as the developers will not be able to see the users' data of our customers, which is very fascinating.
And why is that needed? Why do people put such an emphasis on privacy?
That is the privacy, because privacy has becoming a buzzword in the market. We tell people you have privacy when we collect a lot of data from them and we know a lot about them.
Yeah.
So privacy,
I feel like nothing is private.
Absolutely. Yeah. So it's not a private fully. So our approach is very different from the market. We enable privacy. We allow you to control your data. We will allow you to access who can see your data. And we make it so clear that even us, the developers, are not going to be able to see your data, which means it's really private. And nobody else can match that privacy capability.
Okay, so how do you compete then against the other layer ones? Is that your main differentiator?
Absolutely. So that is one of the differentiators. The other differentiator is, if you take a look at the majority of layer 1 of blockchains, they do a lot of crypto and financial transactions. We allow any data type you can think of. In your wallet, you can have tokens, you can have images, you can have videos, you can have text messages, you can have a podcast, an article. So any one of them, anything of that is a data object, and we are easily able to manipulate it. That's one of the differentiations.
So it's more of a storage system in a way.
We store it, but it's very flexible, because we allow any data type you can think of to be in your wallet. One other thing we are very unique about is we allow what we call event-driven programming. For example, we say, you know what, I want to transfer these tokens only, let's say, when the Ethereum token reaches $2,000 in the future. Nobody allows that at this time.
Oh, true. Oh, but that's like when you're trading stocks and you say you want to sell at a certain price. Okay,
it's exactly the same thing. That's what they call limit trading.
Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
Yes, exactly. The other thing is we leverage technologies not in the traditional blockchain environments. These are really brand new technologies that we brought from other industry verticals into the blockchain arena, and we enable them. And one of the good things is it's going to allow us to achieve transactions per second nobody else can match it, in the sense that our network and our execution rate is going to be extremely high. And we believe 100% in our hearts, and from looking at our architectures, we're going to be able to achieve that capability.
Okay. And tell me about any other trends or maybe projects that you've heard or learned about here at the summit or just in recent weeks that you're most excited about or that you're looking at?
So the majority of the things we heard about in the last, I've been here for 5 days.
Okay.
And I'm leaving, going back to the US on Wednesday morning. Gaming and DeFi and crypto and these are very exciting use cases that we can run on our blockchain, and the flexibility that we have will enable them to achieve better results going forward. It's exciting, but there of course it's a growing field. It has a lot of growing pains, but there's the technology side, there is the adoption side, there is the regulations and so on side. So it's all going to take some time before it becomes really a reality and mature enough for the market to accept it.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time, Mazin.
Very welcome. Very welcome.